My name is Victoria Mings, and this is my husband Matt, and today we're going to do an oral mech exam and a food and liquid trials as part of a bedside evaluation for dysphagia class. To begin, I noticed that he is sitting upright. He is alert and focused. There's no secretions around the oral cavity. His breathing sounds and looks normal. There's no signs of respiratory distress. And he can breathe through his nose. Okay, so if we're gonna start off, if you could hold your breath for 6 seconds for me, okay? Ready? And go. Perfect, okay, good job. Okay, so now I'm gonna look around at the structures on his face and neck. And I don't see any scarring or bumps or any abnormalities. Okay, next I'm going to look inside the oral cavity. Go ahead and open up for me. So the lips look normal, the tongue looks normal, teeth are good, the uvula, facial arches, and the lateral sulci are good. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the oral function part. So we're going to start with your jaw. I want you to open and close your jaw, but I'm going to use my fingers as resistance, okay? So go ahead and try to open. Good. Now go ahead and open it back up again for me, okay? Now try and close. Good. Okay, now can you stick your bottom jaw out just like this? Good job. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the lips. Can you purse your lips like you're blowing a kiss? Good. Can you pull your lips back like you're smiling? Good. Okay, so I want you to seal your lips together and puff out your cheeks. Good. Okay, so next I'm going to use my tongue depressor, and I want you to hold it within your lips, and I'm going to try to pull, but you try to hold on to it, okay? Good. Okay. So next we're going to move on to the tongue. I want you to stick your tongue out as far as you can for me. Good. Okay, so now I want you to move it back and forth from left to right. Good. Okay, so I want you to stick your tongue out and then pull it back in. Good. Okay, and so next I want you to pretend like you've got peanut butter on the roof of your mouth, and you're just going to drag that tongue back, okay? Just like you're scraping it off. So let me go ahead and get my light on. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Can you do that one more time, but try to keep your mouth a little more open for me? Good job. Okay, so now I want you to raise and lower your tongue so that you touch your top and bottom lip, just like that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, and then can you lick your top lip and then lick your bottom lip? Good, okay. I want you to push your tongue out to your cheek right where I'm touching. Go ahead. Good, and over here. Good job, okay. So I want you to make a G sound, so g, 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 just so I can see inside, okay?
Good, 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 good.
Good, okay. All right, so now we're gonna move on to making some more sounds. So I want you to say p, 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 just like that for 10 seconds for me, okay? All right, are you ready? All right, go ahead.
P, 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 p.
Good. Okay, so now we're gonna do it just like before, but we're gonna do it with the t sound. So t, t, t for 10 seconds, okay? Ready, and go.
T, 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 t.
Good. All right. And so next we're gonna do the K sound. So it's just gonna be k, k, k for 10 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Ready, and go.
K, 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 k.
Good. All right. And so now lastly, we're gonna put it all together. So it's gonna be patika, 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 patika for 10 seconds, okay? All right, and you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Patika, 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 patika.
so next we're going to check your soft palate. I'm going to put the tongue depressor in your mouth, and I want you to say ah, 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 just like that for me, okay?
Okay. Ah, 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 ah.
Perfect. Good job. Thank you. Okay. So next, okay, we're going to check that gag reflex. So just hang tight. It'll be a little tough though. All right. Just going to move the stick back on your tongue. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now I'm going to touch the side of your cheek and your tongue, each side, and I want you to raise the hand at the side that I'm touching, okay? All right, so if you don't mind opening up for me one more time. All right, go ahead and raise that hand when I touch it. Good. Good, okay. Okay, so next we're going to look at your laryngeal function. I want you to start by saying "ah" for me so I can determine your vocal quality. So go ahead. Okay, so it's not breathy or hoarse, which is good. So next I want you to say "ah" as long as you can, okay? All right, go ahead. Now I want you to change your pitch. So just like ah, just like that, okay?
Ah.
Good. All right. Now I want you to go ahead and cough for me. Okay. And then can you clear your throat? Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to just feel your swallow. And I'm just going to put my fingers on your throat, okay? Go ahead and swallow for me when you're ready. Okay, good. And I felt the larynx raise about an inch, so I would say that was within normal limits. Okay, so now we're going to start off with water for our first part of our food and liquid trials. Basically, I'm going to give you a small sip, and then after every sip, I want you to say, ah. I'll be sure to, I'll have my hand on your throat, just like in the last video. Okay, and then, do you have any questions for me or anything?
No.
Okay. So we're going to start off with a small half spoon.
Ah.
Good. Okay. Next we'll go on to our full spoon.
Ah.
Good. Okay, the next one is going to be a single drink that I'm going to feed you, okay?
Okay. Ah.
Good. Okay, next you're going to give yourself the drinks. There's the cup for you, okay? Go ahead. Perfect, okay. Okay, next we're going to move on to the straw.
Ah.
Good job. Okay, next you just give yourself like one sip from the straw, okay?
Ah.
Okay, good job. next you're just going to take like multiple sips from the straw, okay? So just like a regular swallow. Okay, so now we're going to begin with our food trials. We're going to start off with some applesauce. So I'm going to feed you a small bite, and then after that, I want you to open up your mouth for me just so I can see inside, okay? Go ahead, get your throat. Go ahead. Good. Clear of any residue. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a full-size bite of applesauce. All right. Okay, so now you can take your own bite, okay? So go ahead, how big of a bite would you normally get? Okay, go ahead. Okay, so next we're going to move on to some softer pasta. All right, so I'll first start off by giving you a small bite, and then we'll do a bigger bite, and then you can do your own bite, okay? Good, okay. All right, next you can get your own size bite. There you go. Okay, go ahead. Okay, good. Okay, now we're going to start off with the small bite of sandwich. Now we're going to move on to a slightly bigger bite of sandwich, okay? Okay, next you can take your own sized bite. Oh. Now go ahead. Go ahead and open up for me. All right, good. Thank you.